Hi, in today's video we're going to learn about how you can turn your losses into profits or how you can minimize your losses. So this was actually posted as a paid ebook which was being sold at $15. Unfortunately only one person bought it. So the reason why I've decided to publish this method to the public is because I've started my own Telegram channel where I'm offering signals, so I would like my subscribers to be able to maximize their earnings. So this is why I've decided to make this video public, so that even those who are interested can learn more and be able to maximize their profits or their earnings by minimizing their losses or turning their losses into profits. So make sure that you watch this video to the end to understand how you can do that. But the first thing you have to know is that if you're in my Telegram channel for signals, is that whenever I post a signal, the first thing you have to do is only enter a trade once. Don't enter multiple trades on a single signal. So that's the first thing you have to know. So let me explain why with an example. So let's say at point A over here you place a trade. Let's say I tell you to place a trade, or your indicator or your own analysis, you place a buy at point A, and here is what happens. So when you place, let's say you place 5 trades at point A, okay, and the market continues to go down, to go down, to go down, to go down, to go down. Then now finally at point B the spike happens. So even if the spike happens, it will only reaches maybe at point C. So what happens is that you bought at point A, but the spike did not cross your buying point, which means that all the 5 trades you placed will end up in losses. So now let's imagine if you even used a bigger lot size. So it's possible that you might end up blowing your account if you place multiple trades. So this is what I meant when I said, when I send a signal or your indicator or anything gives you a signal, is that don't enter multiple trades on that signal. But I've got a better way you can use to make use of one signal to make multiple profits, and that's exactly what I am going to show you. So how do you do that? So as for me, I have a better way I use to enter or to place to enter trades. So here is the better way you can make use of one signal to minimize the losses. So let's say at point A I give you a signal to buy boom 1000. So here's what I do as for me. So what do I do is that I count, let's say 8 to 10 or 12 candles. If 8 to 12 candles pass and no spike is happening, I place another buy trade. Again, if 8 to 12 candles pass, no spike is happening, I place another trade. Then now finally at point B it spikes up. So how is this a better thing? Okay, so let's say from point D to point B you place 3 or 4 buy trades, okay, and from point A to point D, let's say you place 1 or 2. This means that once this spikes up, okay, you're going to make, let's say, a $15, and from your point A to D you're going to make a loss, let's say, of $5. So when you subtract 15 minus 5, you're going to remain with $10. So instead of you making multiple losses, you may end up making multiple profits, and the loss won't matter. So this is what I meant when I said how you can make use of one signal, or how can you reduce your losses or turn your losses into profits. So this is how you turn your losses into profits. You simply have to enter multiple trades towards the spike. As you are closer to the spike, those spikes are going to cover up the losses you've made in the past. Okay, so here is one other thing which usually happens. Let's say at point F you place another trade, then after some time only a small spike more than usual happens. So these are common things in boom and crash, whereby you place a trade, then instead of having a bigger candle or spike that crosses your buy point, you end up having a shorter spike that ends you in losses. Okay, that usually happens. So if you'd like to close the transaction, or if you'd like to close the trade, or if you would like to hold, that's up to you if you are able to know whether spikes will continue or not. But that's another video for another day on how to know if spikes are going to continue or not. So this is it what I had for you for today. So if you learned something from this video, give it a like. For more videos like this, subscribe. For my signals, the link will be in the description.